That should fix the sound. There we go. All right, hey, Luann. Hey, Mom. Hey, Larry. Hey, Chris. Hey, Cheryl. Marie. Hey, Karen, Diane, Roberta, Octavio, Beth, Chris. Hey, Martin. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. He has a picture. I'll grab a drink really quick. Chugging this water. I just made an appointment to get allergy shots. So I hear are very cool. Hey, everybody. Yes, I am getting that echo too. I have a theory as to why. Okay, that should be better. Some weird settings going on in here today. I don't know why. No spelunking here. This should sound better now. Good morning, Jackie. Good to see you again. Working from home today because I got to trek out to the burbs shortly. I'm going someplace for a 10 o'clock tour and then trekking out to the burbs. Too much. Morning, Georgia. Hey, Carol. We'll give it a moment for people to come on. I'm going to show you my vacation slideshow, part 1. Aren't you just thrilled? You look over to the side here, you can see 2 cats sitting in front of the window. I'm teaching grave robbing 101 in Glen Ellen, so I thought I'd get my most professorial look with the elbow patches. Hey, Amy. I'll tilt this so we can see both of the cats behind me here. Hey, Bridget. Morning, Grandma Bell. 2 more cats. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I should really complete the whole look here. Well, you see, I would like, if I may, to take you on a very strange journey. Hey, Lenora. Hey, Grandma Bell and Jody. Oh, yeah, I mean, we have more than 2 degrees here now. But still, I'm not doing the tie or bow tie or anything. In your dreams last night, Chris. That's close.
The divorcee successfully, and we might say rhythmically eluded. Benny Goodman presents Helen Ward.
So Sherlock Holmes out of the car. But all right, that's plenty of pre-show antics, I think, for a morning mini tour. So welcome on this fine Saturday. Tomorrow we will be doing a virtual ghost tour, full length. Next Sunday, I got an appointment for allergy shots, so it'll probably be a really short Sunday tour. I'll just do a mini tour. All comes out the same in the end. But today, since I am... since I'm heading out to the burbs, I thought I would work from home, and I thought I would just show you some of our adventures 2 weeks ago in Minneapolis. Mike Smith and I... do I have a copy of Flickering Empire right up here? I did not. Michael Glover Smith, who co-wrote Flickering Empire, How Chicago Invented the U.S. Film Industry with me, right about the 10th anniversary of that book coming out, or 8th? I forget what year it was. But anyway, we went to Minnesota 2 weeks ago to go partly for a premiere of a movie that Mike was filming and also to go on a Bob Dylan pilgrimage. And we realized the morning we were flying out, not only was it the anniversary of the book coming out, it was also the anniversary of Bob Dylan's album Blood on the Tracks coming out, much of which was re-recorded in Minneapolis. So instantly, like, we got to find where that happened. So here's the part 1 of our journey when we got to the rental car place, just getting our coffee directly from the source, surrounded by guys who said, oh, geez, and all of your typical Minnesota talk. So We decided we would drive out. First, we went to a place downtown where the sound recording company is now, then realized, no, this wasn't where it happened. It was in an older building at the time. So, contacted a friend who knew where it was and headed out there. The first thing we saw was this. Memory Lanes and the Flashback Cocktail Lounge. Look at the signage on this place. There's something there is about bowling alleys, is that they never age. Even if you upgrade the equipment in them, it's always like you're stepping back in time when you go into a bowling alley. I don't know what it is. But it's like that everywhere you go. Bowling alleys always, similar to laundromats, they always kind of seem like they're stuck in a time warp. Right around the corner. All right, we believe this is where Blood on the Tracks was recorded. So we are just going to go in and ask at the door and see if we are in fact correct about this place, which is now a laboratory over here. We thought for a second it was this place that looks all tangled up in blue. Can't have everything. All right, so we're back around behind it. So this would be where he would have come out for a smoke break in between takes of Tangled Up in Blue. Lighting burners on the pie. Lighting burners on the stove. Where is the door to this place, though? You can see why we don't work in labs.
There we go.
All right. This is records. On the back there, you can't see blood on the tracks on the wall. This door is locked. Please knock. Please open and close entrance door repeatedly. So we did in fact open and close the entrance door repeatedly here.
Not sure if anybody's here or what.
But it looked as though nobody was home. Just this sign reading "White silence is violence." Opened it and closed it several times, then decided to repair back. Since there didn't seem to be anybody there, but there were cars in the parking lot, we realized there must be people around here someplace. They were just otherwise engaged at the time. So we decided to go back to Memory Lanes. And first, before we went in, I had to, of course, sing the Memory Lane song, which I know entirely from The Muppet Show. I am strolling down memory lane without a ding-dong thing to remember. I am strolling down memory lane without even a dying ember. Some folks remember their mothers and others their girlfriends behind. But I am strolling down memory lane without a ding-dong thing on my mind. And we'll go inside. So in we went to memory lanes, which looked just about like I would hope. Wood panel walls everywhere, and the Flashback Cocktail Lounge. Hello. We're just hoping to score some coffee if possible. Yeah. They gave us coffee for free. Everywhere I went in Minnesota, they gave us bad coffee for free. 25 years ago, Tom Waits noted that it's getting harder and harder to find a bad cup of coffee nowadays, and damn it, I'm mad. Minnesota, we found bad coffee pretty much everywhere, and it was always free. I'll take it. This bad coffee has a charm of its own. So we sat there for a while across from these three guys who were talking about saws and flagpoles and stuff. and the kind of bar that, once again, it's like you're going into a time warp when you go into these places. Several of the outfits, though. All right, so then we prepared back. This is Orfield Laboratories, including a gallery where Blood on the Tracks was recorded, the Minneapolis portions, about 48 years ago today. Let's see if we can get in. We tried once. The sign in the doorway says, "White silence is violence." That's correct. You can see blood on the tracks on the wall on the inside there.
Oh, here's someone.
All right, this time somebody actually did arrive and let us inside.
Unbelievable. And what is this now?
So we run a multi-sensory design research and consulting firm. And
Okay.
So they do multisensory design research in there now, particularly for neurodivergent people. It's a really cool situation. Down this hall would have been, they were doing some testing so we can go into the actual room where Tangled Up in Blue and Idiot Wind were recorded. But we did get to see pretty much where it was and where he would have had the smoke breaks and stuff. And this kind of set us up for a weekend of adventure, which I will show you all around over the course of the next several days. That is all that I had lined up for this first portion of it. From here, we repaired to our Airbnb, then went out to a movie theater where Mike's movie was going to be having its Minneapolis premiere, and where we saw that the next night they were showing Rocky Horror, which has been stuck in my head ever since. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for joining me for another morning mini tour. I have got to head out to the suburbs to go give a talk on Grave Dropping 101 at the Glen Ellen Historical Society. I don't know if tickets are still available or what. Check with the Glen Ellen Historical Society. Still got both cats over here. Let's go see the cats, shall we? Still got my jump drive for my slides right in here. You better look at the cats. Here's Miles all curled up on his pillow. Priya on a lesser pillow, but still a pillow. Yeah, Phoenix, my socks! I can't move my socks! So, all right, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining me. This will be, I believe, my first in-person event of the year. After that, I have got to get things moving for Thursday night's virtual tour, Did They Hang the Wrong Man? A whole new compilation of stories about that sort of situation in Chicago, delivered in our usual style. Then a week after that, on Thursday, this week it'll be a Wednesday tour. Next week it'll be Thursday at 7. You can just tune in live to see me at Chicago for Chicagoans, talking about lost vice districts from Chicago. Places like Rotten Row, the Sands, the Black Hole, Cheyenne, all kinds of places like that. We had lots and lots of vice districts in Chicago over the years. Both of these are programs I have to start putting together really, really quickly. But all right, thanks a lot for joining me, everybody. I'll have probably more of these dispatches from Minnesota coming up soon. It gets more and more interesting as we go. That was just one little side quest. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, 10 o'clock, for a virtual ghost tour right here at Mysterious Chicago. And thanks a lot. I'm Adam from Mysterious Chicago, saying to stay safe and stay warm. And of course, if you can, listen to your professor and stay spooky.